Kris Williams from Ghost Hunters International.
I'm Amy Bruni from Ghost Hunters.
And we are going to give you some quick tips about ghost hunting. The first thing, and I think the most annoying sometimes piece of equipment, is the flashlights. Now when you're using the flashlights, they're not used to blind each other. So you really want to keep the flashlights to the ground. They're only used for getting from one place to another. So the rest of the time you want to keep the lights off because you want your eyes to adjust to the room. You want your eyes to see the natural light in the room. So if there's any changes, you'll be able to notice it right away.
So we're in the middle of the investigation here. What is your name?
Molly.
What are you asking?
Lots of stuff, just how old they are and if they're a female or male.
You think it's a girl? Child?
Yes.
Turn the light off when I ask this question. If you like the car, just turn it off.
Speaking of flashes of light, when you're taking pictures, you want to let everybody know that you're about to take a picture by yelling out flash. That way nobody looks right at you and has a flash blind them. It's also very wise to take 2 or 3 pictures at once. That way, if an anomaly does show up in one of those pictures, you have a couple other pictures to compare it to.
Another popular piece of equipment for us, and you know, I don't know an investigator that doesn't have one, is a recorder. Very basic tool, and probably my favorite piece of equipment. Some of the things that you can get off of it, the voices you can get off of it, are pretty crazy. The biggest thing you want to remember when you're running the recorder is to speak a bit louder than a whisper, because you don't want to confuse your own voice with a possible ghost. The other thing is if you're hearing sounds like a car go by or a dog bark, you want to tag these things. And all you have to do for tagging is say dog, say car, whatever it is you're hearing, so that when you listen to it back later, you know what it is and you're not going to mistake it for something else.
Now something I'm sure many of you have seen us use is an EMF detector. In this case, this is a K2 meter, and you should have one with you right now. These come in handy, especially when people say that they're experiencing creepy feelings, feel like they're being watched. You know, many times it's not paranormal, it's having to do with high EMF levels. That's a common side effect of being exposed to EMF levels for extended periods of time. So if that plane is in the area, you want to do an EMF sweep is what we call it, and you just want to slowly run your EMF detector through that area and see if you get any spikes. Some people are actually able to use this as a communication tool as well. They'll ask entities to manipulate the K2 meter to light up. You can ask it to light up once for yes, twice for no. You know, if you have luck with this and it's working and it seems to not be random, then by all means continue that line of questioning. And if you have a video camera handy, try to get that on tape because that's considered evidence. And that's everything, I think. Yeah.
Everything we have with us.
Yeah, that's a good start, especially for what you're about to do. So hopefully we've given you some helpful hints, and good luck.